If you have to anchor out, select your location so that there is little fetch as possible to reduce the size of the waves. You should consider using multiple anchors, either set in tandem, one anchor connected to another anchor with chain, or in multiple directions. If you have two large anchors, set them apart approximately 90 degrees in the direction of the anticipated winds. Three anchors can be set 120 degrees apart and led to a single swivel and line leading to the vessel's bow. This is especially effective if the room available is tight and you need to reduce the swinging radius of the vessel.
This isn't a time to use your old ratty lines as anchor lines, mooring pennants, or dock lines. A recent test by Practical Sailor magazine found that old lines had lost from 49 to 75% of their strength due to a lack of lubricity and the addition of dirt, salt, and chafe. So a hurricane can exert an enormous amount of force on a boat that is moored or anchored. It's a good time to use new lines or lines that are in really good condition, and probably lines that are bigger than you're used to using. As with any docking, you should use nylon line to maximize the elasticity. And you can use 3-strand line like this, or you can use some heavy double-braided line like this. You know, chafe is really the enemy here, and even though the line is unlikely to break in the middle, it can certainly chafe through. So the use of chain to absorb the chafe into contact surfaces so that you don't wear through the nylon is a good idea. So for example, putting a loop of chain around a cleat, or actually running the chain through the center of the cleat, can give you a surface which is flexible but won't wear through. You can also splice, just like you would with an anchor line, you can splice a thimble to a piece of nylon line and run the chain through it. And that way you end up with a very chafe-free protection. There are also a number of other items that you can use to reduce chafe. These are polyester covers made by Taylor with a little Velcro cover. You can tie them in place, put these over the line where it goes around a cleat or over a gunnel or over a roller. They'll prevent chafe. There are also these that are made out of leather by Sea Dog. You just put them around the line and stitch them up. It takes a couple of minutes, and the leather is very, very abrasion resistant. Here's another style. This again can be moved to wherever you need it. It's heavy polyester and will provide quite a bit of wearing before you even get close to the line. And one thing that you might want to consider is the use of mooring compensators or snubbers. These install in the line and will give you additional stretch, so as your boat is heaving and moving around, you won't put all that strain directly on your dock lines.